You're such an embarrassment to the family. Get out right now and don't come back.
Wait a sec. Give me one more chance. I promise I'll pass next time.
Our family has never failed an exam before. You are the first one who didn't get into medical school on the first try. It has been ages since I felt this humiliated. Do you know how much money we spent on you?
I'm really sorry about that, but...
Oh, stop making excuses. The medical field is always a one-shot deal. I have always told you that.
I thought I understood that.
You've lost your last chance. We can't keep someone like you in this house. We don't have time to raise losers. Get out.
You really mean that? I'm your daughter. That's so cruel.
One daughter. Anna is enough for me. Learn from her. She passed with top grades on the first try. She's always been hardworking, unlike you.
I know she's amazing, but I tried my best too.
Whatever, we don't need you. Pack your things when you come back home and leave. Your sister will focus better without you around. You just drag everyone down.
Fine, I'll leave. So, we're done as a family?
Obviously. I never want to see you again. Enjoy your failed life. Goodbye.
Is that what a mother says to her daughter? You're awful.
You really got kicked out?
Yeah! Finally, I'm free. It sucked not getting into med school. But I'll take it if it means I don't have to deal with Mom anymore.
Lucky you. I want to get out of here too.
When are you planning to move out?
Trying to save up and live on my own. But school's so busy. It's tough.
Yeah, med school's intense. Can't you ask Mom and Dad for help?
They're against me moving out. I'm not listening to them. But I doubt they'll help.
I'm not the favorite, so it was easy to leave. Mom even kicked me out.
Don't sweat it. Being the perfect daughter is stressful too. You're still going for med school, right?
Yep. I'm gonna try again on my own.
Your life's just starting. Almost everyone fails med school once. I got in on the first try. But maybe I'm just a genius.
Wow. That's so mean.
Don't forget, this meanie is your only ally. Let me know when you find a place. I'll come visit.
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't do anything to be thanked for. I'm working hard to move out too.
Yeah, I'm cheering for you.
Hey, what are you doing here? You failed med school and got kicked out of the family. So why are you crashing Anna's wedding?
Wow, you remember me. That's surprising.
Of course I do. You're the scruffiest person here. No one else could look this shabby. Only you, the daughter I disowned, can pull it off.
Even after 10 years, you're still the same. People don't change easily, huh? It's sad, really.
You still reek of failure just like 10 years ago. How did you even sneak in here? This is Anna's wedding. You, the disowned daughter, don't belong here.
I was officially invited. What's wrong with me being here?
Oh, stop lying. No one would invite you. Do you even know who she's marrying?
Not really. Who is it?
He's the son of the director at the biggest university hospital in town. A promising young doctor. Impressive, right?
That's cool, but so what?
So, a lot of important people from that circle are here. I told you 10 years ago, someone like you affects everyone negatively.
So you're telling me to leave? Hate to break it to you, but I was officially invited. Like I said, I checked in at the reception, so I have every right to be here.
If you keep this up, I'll call security. I'll tell them there's an intruder sneaking into the wedding.
Go ahead, call them. But are you sure? Causing a scene here would bother the groom's family and guests. But what do I know, right? I'm a loser, right?
You're really infuriating. The only one causing trouble is you sneaking in.
Whatever. I'll stay out of the way, so don't worry. Let's just not bother each other. It's better for both of us.
You're so arrogant for a loser.
I don't care what you say.
Your dad and I have always been fed up with you. Don't make us more miserable. And don't ruin this for Anna.
You cut ties with me, so we're basically strangers. Why are you even talking to me? Just leave me alone. I am here and not going anywhere.
We're an elite family. You're nothing. If you're upset, you should have worked harder and gotten into med school. What do you do now? A temp job?
You don't know anything, do you?
Huh?
Well, it's been 10 years, so I guess that's understandable. I thought maybe Anna told you something, but I guess not.
What are you talking about? What don't I know?
I'm married.
Huh? So what? You probably married a loser. Is he here with you?
Of course. We were both invited.
No way anyone invited your husband. Poor thing, you've lost it.
Then let me introduce you to my husband. I'll send him over to you.
No need. Wait. What is going on? Your husband is...
Yep. I'm married to the groom's brother. That's why I said I was officially invited.
I don't know anything about this. You're just bluffing. There's no way I wouldn't know.
He's been working at a hospital overseas for a while. Even Mom is meeting him for the first time at this wedding. And I try to keep it from you as much as possible. So it's not surprising you didn't know.
Kept it from me? Why would you do that?
I don't want anything to do with you. I hoped I'd never have to see you again. But when I heard my husband's brother was marrying your daughter, I was shocked.
So it's a complete coincidence?
Yep.
I can't believe the groom's brother's wife is you. So you're giving a speech today?
So you knew that. Yeah, I'm giving a speech today. After all, I'm both the groom's sister-in-law and the bride's sister.
I need to wrap my head around this. Did Anna know about this?
Of course. She knew from the start.
From the start? But you were kicked out of the family. How do you know what Anna's been up to?
How?
I got it. You've been secretly keeping tabs on her, right?
Huh?
You found out she was dating your husband's brother and married him first. What's your game? That's so sneaky.
I didn't do that. Your crazy ideas never cease to amaze me. You are a terrible mother.
That's the only thing that makes sense. You were kicked out of the family.
She's my sister. Reality check, we've always been close. You and Dad cut ties with me. But we'd never cut ties with each other. And we've been meeting regularly for the past 10 years.
I never knew you and Anna's relationship was so close. It sounds like a joke. She probably thinks you're a mess too.
She actually said that?
No, but I bet she thought it. I can tell.
Why is she still hanging with you? A total mess.
Anna, what's up with this? Why didn't you spill the beans about Dakota, your hubby's bro's wife?
She made me swear not to say. Didn't want any drama before the big day.
So you're tight with her. What's the deal?
She's my sis. I was more bummed about you guys kicking her out over flunking med school once.
Huh? She's been a flop since forever. She's so cringe, don't you think?
I never once thought that about her. Mom, you're seriously messed up. You've always felt that way about her? I feel sorry for her.
You must have felt that way too, right?
I never thought that. Don't impose your beliefs on me. You just want me to think like you. I'm supposed to be your pride and joy. So you want me to share your views. I'm tired of your mindset.
You feel that way.
I hate you guys. That's why a few months after Dakota got kicked out, I left too.
Really?
You know it was her idea to invite you to my wedding. I was against it. There's some truth for you.
Her idea? What are you talking about?
Anyway, that's how it is. Today's the last time we'll ever see each other.
Hold up. Is this some kind of joke? I mean, if you hated me and Dad so much, you could have cut ties with us when you moved out, right? But you didn't, which means you still care. You even still visit.
That's not true. I was just in it for the allowance. I came home for some pocket money.
Huh? I never knew you were that much of a jerk.
What do you mean? You display the same behavior. Like mother, like daughter.
What was that speech all about?
What do you mean? I was just talking about my memories with my family.
You shouldn't talk about me and your dad like that. You made us look like fools.
I was just stating facts. If you think that's shameful, then what you guys did is shameful.
Stop kidding. That's not what happened at all.
You've always labeled me as a failure. You kicked me out for failing med school. Constantly insulted me, calling me a loser. Everything I said was true.
That's just family matters, though. That should be kept between family.
Family matters? What family are you talking about? Wasn't I disowned? I am free, and I am also free to do and speak as I want.
But there is no context.
The context is that you are a terrible mother. And even Anna can confirm it's all true.
So this is what the two of you are planning and scheming? It's really tasteless to humiliate Dad and me in public like that.
Calling your own daughter a failure or a loser is tasteless too. And you say that we have bad personalities? Well, you raised us, so...
You two are tag teaming me. This is the worst. Our reputation is ruined. Even the groom side is looking at us with suspicion.
You reap what you sow. You should reflect on that.
What's wrong with me calling you a loser? It's true, isn't it? You're still not doing anything worthwhile, are you? You just married a doctor and rode off into the sunset.
Well, I'm a doctor too.
Huh?
You didn't know that either? My husband and I met because of that.
You became a doctor since when?
Yeah, I studied hard, passed the med school exams, and worked my way up to become a doctor. There's nothing left for you to say to me now. And judging someone's worth by their profession isn't cool either.
I was wrong. Calling you a failure, that was wrong. I'm really sorry. It was all tough love, you know?
What I want you to understand isn't about that. If I hadn't become a doctor, I think you would have kept insulting me.
I get that, but...
You need to reflect on that. And I'm never going to forgive you. From now on, stay away from me and Anna.
Wait a sec. Okay, I get it. I'll reflect. Please, forgive me.
Not happening. I've made up my mind.
Please! If things continue like this, your dad and I won't be able to live without your trust. Is that okay with you? Are you abandoning us?
You're the one who cut ties with the family, remember?
Oh, don't be mean. I'll be a better mom next time.
You didn't give me a chance, so I'm doing the same. Anna! Congrats again on today. Sorry for all the drama.
I had a blast. I bet they learned their lesson. Serves them right. Especially Mom.
Cutting ties with Mom and Dad made it so the groom's family couldn't be involved with them either. If something like this happened in a gathering full of medical professionals, it would ruin them. It's gonna be tough for those two to continue as doctors.
They're just employees anyway. They're in for a rough ride ahead. Meh, I don't care. I'm never seeing them again.
Come to think of it, why didn't you cut ties with them? You said you wanted their financial support, but deep down, did you really care about them?
Honestly, it was just too much hassle.
What do you mean?
Cutting off family ties and all that seemed like too much trouble. If I got kicked out like you, it would have been easier to cut ties smoothly. And I needed the extra funds as well.
I see. That's so you.
Speaking of impressive, what about you? After getting kicked out, you studied hard, aced medical school, and even graduated top of your class. That's something else. I could never do that.
I just happen to be a genius, that's all. Their mother and father was kicked out of the venue. They also ended up gaining a bad reputation due to the incident. Furthermore, several nurses who worked under them accused them of inappropriate behavior within the hospital. It's surprising to hear that they not only looked down on their subordinates and staff, but also verbally abused patients. In the end, they couldn't work in the medical field anymore and disappeared from town, paying compensation to the nurses. They're probably living the humble life they once looked down upon now. By the way, Anna and I are still on good terms. The four of us, who married as siblings, are happily living together. Since we're all doctors, we hardly get any time off, but when we do meet up, it feels like hanging out with a group of friends.